centralized system. So you'd have to take over each region. Each region needs to be captured. Yep, bro. So that means if you send troops, you'd have to go in like with the Viet Cong, using flamethrowers. That's the issue. But if you manage to seize power, well, there'll be... I also think the Iranian population, at the start of the conflict, 70% were against, or maybe even more, against the mullah regime. So if at some point you start to decapitate the top 5, but then actually take power more broadly, at some point the population, I wonder if it's like in Turkey, where those supporting the mullahs are in the countryside, where there are drones and all, while in Tehran, with the hipster cafes, they're probably not too into the mullahs, because they seem smart and all. Nor in the countryside that they're pro-mullah. But no, because you've also got 90% Shia, as I found out and asked. 90% of the population is Shia, so the Druze, Kurds, etc. are only 10%. You could use this minority to create a civil war. The problem with the Kurds is they don't want to follow the Americans anymore because every time the Americans back them, they ditch them, leading to genocide. Oh yeah, it's going to be intense. It wasn't that long ago, so they haven't forgotten. You might redo it in 40 years. The question of war goals is really important, because if you don't have a war goal, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting up for failure because, like, you send troops. But what do? What's the objective? Secure the territory. It's a whole mess. Yeah. He got into something without clear goals. Now there are drones that can launch from any hole in the mountains, and Iran is full of